Counter.
Welcome back everyone to another Zenless on Zero video. My voice is gonna sound slightly different. I have grabbed a new mic. I'm still tweaking with the settings, seeing what works, what doesn't. And yeah, just been interesting experience to learn about like the whole other like different settings you can put on like a mic like this. I'm just so used to like a headset with a mic, and it's just kind of like that's all there is. But this has it's a Blue Yeti mic thing. And then you can like use the Logitech app to like tune it and like change just like so many things. And it's kind of crazy. It seems like it's a lot. But I've done some research. I have buddies who know about this mic and stuff, so they're just helping me get it set up. And yeah, I mean, doesn't really change what we got to do here, so we're just gonna go ahead and get right into this. Um, and then okay, electric physical. Okay, I think
Got a new ghost story to share?
I think we have to pull out Sanby here.
I am the Eye of Obel.
Sanby, Trigger, and Astriel.
Let's make a
This team,
grand entrance.
hey, I don't like this team if I'm gonna be honest. I like Trigger, I like Astriel, I don't like Sanby.
Where are we
He
going?
just doesn't cut it for me, honestly. And then we'll bring this solid team right here. Okay, yeah, like it's just hold on, where is he? Okay, that one, and then this. Yeah, it's just Sanby's like I feel like I was tricked into getting this character. Like obviously no one told me to summon for her, but I was like, you know what, like I'm gonna get Sanby. I could use an Electro unit. I figured she'd be really good. I think she was one of the first ones with like that shock mechanic. I could be wrong though. I think it was it was Pulchera, like the cat girl lady. I think she had it first, and then Sanby came out after. I think like slightly after, something like that. So I assumed they would like build around this like shock effect thing, right? And they did, with Trigger, she has it too. But after that, we haven't really got anything. So maybe with the Obel Squad stuff releasing, we'll see more of it. But I guess we'll see, right? But okay. Let's see how this team performs. I'm not a big fan of this team. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get the full score here. Okay, it's just him, it looks like. And let me start doing this with Miss Soldier. But yeah, I mean, like, I have her upgraded. I have her artifacts and stuff. I just don't understand why, like, the team doesn't do, like, as good as it should. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just a skill issue, too. Oops, I did not mean to double swap like that. Boom, boom, boom. And here we actually want to stun him before I do any combos here. Boom, okay, awesome. And then let's just see how much damage they output. He's already kind of like, not weak, but I am doing a bit of damage to him. So maybe boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, and then we just kind of auto attack him for a little bit. Pop this, just do extra damage.
This bullet will reach its mark.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It just feels like this team has always just been like super like lackluster. Maybe once we get like a better. Okay. Nice. I actually never fought this guy either. I haven't run into him in the story. I still have yet to catch up. Perfect. Okay. So far so good. I mean, this guy's not too dangerous. Okay, I think I broke his thing. Nice. Pop one of these. And then we should be having enough to stun him here. Perfect. Okay, before we use up all our energy on Trigger too, so we'll have a little bit saved over. Oh, I messed that up. I wasn't able to get the full stacks of the thing. But see, right, like, I just hit him right here with essentially 3 of the little combos. And, I don't know, it just feels like... I'm not... Maybe that should have not finished him? I don't know. It just feels like super bad that he kind of just like walks off with like full HP essentially. Not full HP. There's some damage happening. I don't know. It just feels bad. I will say they do look a little bit better against this guy, just because obviously they're meant or not. They're not meant to fight this guy, but he is weak to lightning, electric, whatever it's called in this one. So I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm just complaining now for over nothing, right? I actually don't think I beat him because I don't have ultimate, or I don't think I can get another stack of this going. Oh, okay, I don't. Perfect. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I don't know. It's that I feel like that boss seemed a little bit weaker than normal. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It seemed weaker. Maybe he didn't have as much as HP, or maybe I just played that like super duper well. I'm not sure. And then obviously I don't ever have to worry about this team because these guys are just built different. And this team is super fun and they just like shred everything just off like every rotation. And this team is so insane. It's like I've used Alice too with Miyabi, and it's like even that team just feels like insane, dude. It's like I don't know what they were feeding Miyabi or whoever designed Miyabi in the studio, but they cooked. They cooked for sure. Here comes the other guy. I like fighting this guy. This guy's fun. Ow. Bully. Yeah, this guy's. I like fighting this guy. He's fast. He's quick. I just don't like his little invincibility move where he just disappears off the face of the earth and you just can't hit him. It's fine. We got this. Boom. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Do this. Into this. See, it's like the damage is like insane on this team. But for some reason it just feels so bad on Sandy's team. Perfect. Boom. Big chunk. And then is it 5 minutes or 6 minutes to like get the S rank? I don't remember. Hopefully it's 5 minutes though. Because we're already at the limit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we beat this guy in the allotted time. And then here's the move where he goes like invulnerable for a little bit. It's kind of annoying. And jeez, okay, there we go. We were getting any like energy or anything there. It felt bad. Boom, boom. Into Yuzuha. Boom. Yeah, this guy's cooked. I don't think this rotation beats him. Maybe one more. Nah, that's it. He's about to get stunned too. We'll just finish this with Miyabi ult. And boom, boom, boom. There we go. There we go. Man, like it's just like such a like. At least for me, it's such a big difference in like the gameplay. I feel like if Sanby just did more damage, I feel like her gameplay would be so much like fun, right? I like doing like the 3 slash things like across, you go boom, boom, boom and back, and then you do like that little lightning bolt that lands on them. I like Trigger's gameplay, that's like so cool to have like a sniper character and you just kind of like do play like a sniper role. You're like freaking far. You shoot them from a distance. But it just feels like the damage isn't there, and it just feels bad. Because let me see. Let's pull out Sanby here. Why not? Where is she? Sanby. Yeah, like I don't know, man. I felt like I thought this character was gonna get like a lot more like hype, I guess, or like she was gonna be like super good. Maybe not Miyabi level, but I haven't checked the tier list, but I don't even think she's like up in like with Evelyn and who's the other really good? Ishuen I think is also up there. Because I know Miyabi's like alone at the top at T0. I think Evelyn, Yishuen, and I think Vivian I think is another one that's like in 0.5, and I think she's in like T1, which isn't horrible, but like I thought she was like the poster child of the game, she's like on the icon and stuff. I don't know, man. It just feels weird. Like this whole video was just me confused on Sanby and like her role, I guess, because what's her name? The girl with the mech, Seed, because she's an electro attacker unit too, if I'm not wrong. So it feels like they're kind of like already replacing her, and I'm not sure if like Seed is supposed to be like a sub DPS or like a main DPS. But even then, right, you would have to replace like Astra Yao off this team, who's gonna give you like a big like damage buff, you know, just because she's a support unit. So is it even worth it, right, to run Seed like as a sub DPS if you can do that, or is it just better to replace Sanby with Seed and then like Trigger and then you know Astra Yao? So I don't know, man. Like this video is definitely gonna be like, I'm gonna have to title this video like confusion or like what does she even do? Something about Sanby, you know, because like what does she even do? Like she's here, she exists, you know, but that's kind of it. Like come on, like do something, you know, like her story was cool. Like I'm just so confused right now. Like I'm so very confused. Like wait, this character exists. This character's real. Like people like this character. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Okay. Well, that's enough of me being confused for today's video, because yeah, I'm just confused. I'm still confused. And if I keep friggin' talking about Sanby, I'm gonna be even more confused. So let me just claim this, I guess. Boom. Okay. Well, today's video was a lot shorter than usual, 11-ish minutes. But I did want to knock out that Shiyu defense because it was the last day, and I did get to whip out Anby out of the box. And then here, before I go, I'll show the Sanby build. So see, it's like not terrible, right? And then I have this basically all maxed. This with like a 4-star Wenjin, and then here's like her things. Someone had told me that she doesn't need that much crit rate because like this set like stacks. So I think they said like 80 was good because it reaches like 90 something after the set. So it's like 90, 174, which is like solid. You know, it could be better. You know, for sure it could be better. But at what point is it like I don't invest in this character anymore just because her ceiling isn't that high, you know, and I go invest in like someone else like Miyabi, right? Go do something else with her, you know, buff her even more. Or like Trigger, you know, like get her stats higher, something, you know, something. I don't know. I don't know. This episode or this video is definitely gonna be the confused episode. But thank you everyone for watching. Have a wonderful day. Trolls, you know the drill. Don't get blocked, or you'll end up with Sanby.